What? Why? I mean, yeah, it's not as if he needs to eat in the zombie apocalypse. Yeah. It dawns on you. Zombie apocalypse. Something big went down as you slept, and now the world is embroiled in chaos and the undead. Must be Tuesday. No. All right. Hello, everybody. And that's listening. If you're just one person, you know what? Fuck it. Hi. Great to have you here. Anyway, so we're playing Mr. Tired Media's Undead Darlings, No Cure for Love. I should not have put that emphasis on that title. Yeah, I'm getting a thumbs down from Mr. Teddy Roosevelt, the ghost president. He's all like, dude, that was weird. No, don't do that. And I'm all like, yeah, I agree. I shouldn't have done that. I feel bad now. Alright, alarms, sounds of traffic, helicopters, the screams of your neighbors. Oh yeah. Your dream seems to consist only of these. Sweet. You look around your dreamscape. From your bedroom window, you see that fires have broken out inside several of the houses of your cul-de-sac. No cars are in sight, but people line the horizon. I'm saying this weird. It's not gonna stop. I don't think this is gonna stop. Alright, I don't know why I'm hyped. Apparently I am. Fuck it. Let's keep going. They are coming towards you. Yes! Shambling, directionless. Come on, everybody. It's election day soon. Let's all go to the poll. They just want me to vote. I mean, they want you to vote. They want us all to vote. They want us all to vote for a zombie apocalypse. I think we all know who that is, And even if this is after election day, for me, there's always another election coming up. So no matter where you are in the world or when you are in the world, there will be an election at some point, maybe, depending on where you are. Some places might not have an election. Anyway, but they want you to vote in whatever election you possibly can. I don't know why I'm doing this digression. Let's just keep on going, and hopefully I'll stop just spewing shit out of my mouth. Alright. They approach your front door and begin to bang their fists against any part of your house they can reach. Alright, I like where this is going. Their skin is peeling. Ooh, that doesn't look good. Maybe you wanna... There's like a cream for that, guys. You should maybe... No, it can't be. Everybody has turned into a zombie, and they are coming to eat you while you sleep. Oh no. Whatever shall I do? Holy crap is right, Reggie. You shoot up in your bed and are greeted by a light so bright it feels as though you were locked in your basement playing an MMO all summer. Okay. You squint, groan, and act like a whiny child overall. Alright, I like this vibe. Wait, was it Sunday? Did I sleep in? I think... Nah, couldn't be. You glance at the small clock on your bedside nightstand. Your eyes begin to wash away the haze from your sleep. The numbers come into focus. The clock reads 12. It flashes on and off in regular intervals. You see, that's so that if you don't set the time, the clock, it doesn't move from the beginning. So that's how you make sure that your naps don't take any time at all. A power surge? Yeah, because if it's always midnight or noon, then your naps don't take any time at all. That's a pro-life tip, by the way. Pro-life tip. Wait, no. The phrase should have been something else, but I can't remember it off the top of my head. You fall back into your pillow, using the uncertainty as an excuse to drift back into the sweet embrace of death. Sleep.
Are you okay, Reggie? I heard you shout from down in the kitchen.
Are you?
I'm surprised you didn't just come downstairs all groggy and confused like you always do.
Okay, question mark, question mark, question mark. Probably somebody important. Kind of a weird name, though, but I've heard of weirder real-life names, so that's not too unusual. Not sure how I'm supposed to pronounce that, though. That doesn't look good. Of course, she comes in before your brain is able to switch gears and start a new dream. It's your next-door neighbor and longtime friend, Pearl. Okay. Hello, Pearl. What happened to your nose? Okay. Button wasn't registering for a moment. Maybe I just mispressed it. Anyway, so Pearl took it upon herself to come over, wake you up. All right. Okay. Maybe clean up your room. You know. Wait, no. I'm talking. This is like second person, so it's referring to me. So I was referring to myself in the second person just now. You know. Okay, all right. Pearl took it upon herself to come over and wake you up, make you and your father breakfast, and act as some kind of paternal surrogate ever since your mother passed away. Oh, that's very nice of her. This whole routine began shortly after the two of you started carpooling in middle school together. Cool. While a nice gesture, it has come at a price. You have long since abandoned hope of having time to yourself. Da da da. Where there is Reggie, there will be Pearl. Let's see, you don't particularly mind it, although a lot of people seem to misinterpret your relationship that began when you were kids and continues even now. Your eyes shut tight in an infantile fit of lethargy. You feel the edge of your... Okay, Teddy's telling me to stop again. The edge of your bed begin to slope as Pearl leans her weight onto it. She says nothing else, but you're able to tell that she's starting to climb onto the bed. Okay. Is she trying to lay down and nap with you? No, not her. No way. Why isn't she talking? Even with her eyes shut, you can feel her reaching towards you to eat your brains. I'm just, the dream. Anyway, unable to keep up with the sleeping act any longer, you open your eyes and see some kind of joke. Is Pearl in zombie makeup? It looks way too real. I wouldn't have jumped to that conclusion. I would just think, are you okay? You look kind of pale and sickly. But, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Even though her hand is inches from your face, there is no trace of warmth emanating from it.
I was so worried that you'd never wake up. I don't know what I would have done.
Away, fiend! I mean, that immediately, I want to take that option, but I do need to consider and think about the others. How? This is a dream. Breakfast in bed, eh? Shit, I forgot to bring a die. Ah, well, okay. I'm just gonna have to pick that's how I would do it with a die, if I feel like it. But, because that's the most reasonable way to make a decision, is just completely arbitrarily and randomly. But, I'd probably go for the middle option. Let's see. Maybe. This has to be a dream. A weird one, where you decide to cosplay as an extremely overused movie and game monster for some reason. Okay.
What? I don't know why you think my clothes are overused.
Reggie has an
It's not like I can
overactive
wash stuff the way I
imagination.
used to.
Not like I can wash the stuff the way I used to. Okay. No, not your clothes. Rather, wait. I shouldn't have to explain myself in my own dream. As my dream, you should know exactly what I mean, so... I don't know, that depends on the dream. Are you lucid dreaming, Reggie? Are you? Your eyes are able to focus better now, and you realize that Pearl truly looks horrifying. Something far beyond a simple quote of white makeup. Cool. Well, maybe not horrifying, but no longer human, to say the least. Pearl notices your mouth hanging agape before you, and then offers a weak smile in reply.
It's kind of surprising to see me like this, huh? I'm glad you didn't freak out. I was hoping we'd be able to get along like nothing had changed, but...
Is that why you were climbing onto Reggie's bed and, like, reaching out with your blood-stained hand? That's a good way not to freak out somebody who's just waking up in, I don't know, I mean, that looks like a catheter right there. Okay, so, you know, I mean, even if there wasn't a catheter there implying he's like in some medical thing, you know, I mean, if somebody was doing that to me in my bed, I would freak the fuck out. But, you know. Anyway, so...
Thanks for trying to play it cool. I made you some food downstairs. Let me
So a
explain
heart
what
symbol
happened while you
appeared
eat,
there.
okay?
That's probably good. Okay. We're gonna... Well, I have no idea how we're gonna get more of those, but, you know... Obviously, we need to collect as many as possible. Let's see, give me a minute. I need to finish waking up, I guess. You follow Pearl down to the kitchen. Notice more how she is not her usual self. Skin tone aside, she's moving a lot slower. Maybe it's just a slow start in the day. Maybe she just needs her caffeine. Okay, cautious start. She used to hop right down your stairs, but now it's as if she's sneaking around somebody else's home, hoping to remain undiscovered. You step into your kitchen. You get off a nice whiff of what she's been preparing. Chicken noodle soup. Are you sick? Maybe you turned into a zombie too. Smack a hand against your forehead to check, but you feel as warm and greasy as ever. Always good to feel greasy, a bit too greasy even. How long have you been asleep? Situation surreal. Your zombie friend places a steaming bowl of soup on the table in front of you. I really don't mean this to sound rude, but everything in this soup is, normal, right?
No way. I tossed in some people meat and some rat meat and some...
Oh, okay, good. I'm glad. Come on.
Of course it's normal, silly. I had to claw my way through a lot of supermarkets to find these cans of soup, you know.
Well, that's very considerate of you. What? Why? I mean, yeah, it's not as if he needs to eat in the zombie apocalypse. Yeah. It dawns on you. Zombie apocalypse. Something big went down as you slept, and now the world is embroiled in chaos and the undead. Must be Tuesday. And your childhood friend is among them. Such a shame. Yeah, it is a shame. I shouldn't have sounded sarcastic there. Everything I say sounds sarcastic, don't worry. Even I can't tell when I'm being sarcastic, because I'm all like, man, I'm gonna stop talking. Teddy's motioning the neck cutting motion to shut up. Actually, stupid question. Yeah. And stupid digression. Sorry and thank you. I'm also sorry. Let's see. You sit down at the table, pick up a spoon, and start to devour the soup like it's brains. It feels like your body has not had food in ages. You try to stuff yourself full of nutrients. Your body suddenly rejects the massive influx of food, forcing you to hack it back up onto the floor. Oh yeah.
Ew.
I mean, that was really misplaced.
Maybe you shouldn't eat too fast. Or
Excitement.
too much. Your stomach might
Ew,
not be ready
gross.
for that
Maybe
much
you
stuff
shouldn't
to
eat
fall
too
into
fast
it.
or too much. Your stomach might not be ready for that much to fall into it. Valid concern. Well, yeah, valid conclusion. Pearl grabs a fistful of paper towels, which you take from her so you can clean up your accident like an adult. Cool? Alright. You think about why her arms might be wrapped in gauze. If her motor skills are compromised, then maybe. Nope, all 10 fingers are there, and the soup is pearl-free. Okay, alright. My bad, I'll take it slow. That'll give you a chance to fill me in, right? What happened? Typical zombie plotline or what? Pearl leans against the counter across from you. She sighs and brushes some unseen dust from her jeans.
I don't know the details except for what your dad told me.
Awesome, I'm sure he made it all up too. But man, zombies, are you kidding me? How lame. Pearl looks off to the side, slightly puffing her cheeks. She's embarrassed to be involved in Wait, no. Is it cliche? No, I mean, this game obviously isn't cliche. Or maybe it is? I have no idea. I'm not far enough in to have any idea whether or not it is. But, you know, I'm just gonna stop talking. For the moment. Or, well, I'm gonna read out the lines. You aren't lame because you're a zombie. More like, it's lame that a zombie apocalypse happened. Yeah, Reggie, you cut, yeah. Just what Reggie said. What Reggie said.
It's okay. I know what you meant.
It's okay. I know what you meant.
Before I get into it,
okay.
your dad left this note on the fridge. It'll probably do a better job at explaining things than I would anyway.
Alright, a note on the fridge is exactly what a parent should do. They're all like, what should I do for my kid who's in a coma in the middle of a zombie apocalypse? I know, I'll just leave a note on the fridge. That'll cover everything. I mean, maybe it does. So he's not here? Guess I'll find out. You read the note. Reginald, I'm sorry that it came to this. Before we realized it, its scale had grown too large to be stopped. The virus leaked out and became widespread. We were quite pleased to see that it affected different creatures in different ways, humans included. Well, at least you were pleased with the results. Pleased? Did you read this, Pearl? My dad sounds like such an evil scientist. Come on, Reggie. Evil? Evil? Really? Evil?
I read it, yes. But it sounded like plain old Mr. Happenstance to me.
Good. I'm glad to know that Reggie's father hasn't been affected by, the stresses of a zombie apocalypse. It's good to know that he's still the same old self. You continue. By the time you read this, my son, I will be gone. Pearl will still come around to check on you, though. I admit that, without long-term studies, even I am unsure how long she may be able to retain her human conscience. That's why I'm leaving you in her care. I must apologize for drugging you that night. Your first time drinking scotch with your old man, and I went and put an experimental drug in your glass. Aw, shucks. That's just what dads do. They just that's just what you do, is you drug your friends and family, okay? Don't actually do this. That was sarcasm. I promise scotch is not normally like that. Oh, good. I mean, scotch from you probably is, but I can probably get scotch that isn't drugged. Wait, no, I can't, because all the stores are destroyed or looted by zombies. Whatever. Life, So try it again sometime. Hey, if I find some in the zombie apocalypse, sure. Anyway, if you do read this before being eaten by Pearl, and Pearl is not displaying any further signs of necrosis or mental decay, then I urge you to take her to her father's office. Okay? There, I've stowed away a sample of the cure that we were able to develop before things got out of hand. It will undo the necrosis, but only for those who retain their humanity. Okay? Alright? We never did get the chance to dig deeper into that little snafu. Well, this all may not make much sense to you now, but if Pearl's still with you, then she is very much alive. Cool. I would not have guessed. Let's see. Her body may be cold, and she may look different on a physical level, but know that her heart is still human. Well, genes are still probably human. I'm gonna stop before I get off onto a stupid digression. If she's not with you, then I pray for your safety, and further urge you to get the cure into someone's hands who can replicate it for the masses. Don't tell me what to do. All I can advise you to do, in either case, is, after retrieving the cure, head to the city. Surely someone else will have stayed behind at the lab. Alright. We were so close, but then the end came. No matter what happens, know that I love you, and I have not abandoned you. The fuck, man? You literally did that. You literally abandoned Reggie. You drugged him and left him, like, in a medically induced coma, and then left him behind with somebody who could slip into, like, mindless zombie-tude at any moment. I mean, maybe that doesn't meet your standards of abandonment, but it kind of meets mine. If you and I can survive this, then surely all humanity can do the same, except for the people who are dead or zombies. Protect the cure. We're all counting on you. Why? Why couldn't you do this, Reginald P. Happenstance the Third? I guess that would mean Reggie is Reginald P. Happenstance the Fourth. Anyway, yeah, wow, yeah, yep, that does sum it up, Reggie.
You're acting surprised about everything today.
No shit. How else could I possibly react to this?
I don't know.
So you knew about the existence of a cure. Why didn't you go use it?
Because it sounded important not to. And like he said, I'm still a human.
Huh? No, he said your heart's still human. Oh, okay. So she had some reading comprehension problems, it seems like. Fair enough. All right. That's, yeah. Human heart is like, he meant metaphorical, probably not like the literal organ, even if it still has like human DNA and stuff or whatever. He was probably being metaphorical.
Whatever. Besides, even if I wanted to take the cure, my dad locked it away somewhere at the station. I don't know why he hides all his stuff there.
Oh, okay, so she can't get through locks. That's fair enough. Not everybody, you know, like in, shit, I can't remember the reference I was gonna make. Something Resident Evil, something Jill. No, that's not the character's name, is it? I can't remember. It's been too fucking long. Because he's weird. I mean, he hid a keg of beer behind a false wall that moved aside when you played a specific song over the intercom.
Yep, he's weird. I still don't get how that worked.
I don't know. I mean, video game logic, that's it. We're getting off track. We've been off track a long time, right? Gee, don't bother getting us back on track.
Your dad and mine left a couple of weeks ago. I haven't seen either of them since. And get this, they wouldn't even tell me where they were going.
Okay. They wouldn't even tell me where they were going. Alright, why not?
Your dad said that in case I lose my humanity, the knowledge I have may remain, and I might
lose
unconsciously
my
shamble
humanity,
after
knowledge
them.
I have may remain, and I might unconsciously shamble after them. Okay. Yeah, it sounds like... Okay. That does not mean that the theory is at all trustworthy, but it may be. Geez, I can't believe I was unconscious this whole time. How come I didn't starve?
Didn't
Probably
you
the
notice
catheter.
I
Wait,
had
no.
to learn how to stick to
Yeah,
the
that's
needle.
no.
So every day I'd come over,
Shit,
prick you
I
real
can't
good,
believe I've
and put a
missed
new pack of fluids
about
up.
that term. IV, not a catheter. Let's see. So, just silent conversation with Teddy for a second there. So, let's see.
But that's not the same as eating, so your body's still kind of weak. Anyway, the world outside got really bad even before that. The disease affected almost everyone, and just last week, we had another group of zombies wander through. Sometimes they try to get in here, but when I was able to, I told them to go away.
You told them? So more zombies are like you then? I mean, the letter said it affected different creatures differently, but...
Some people are like me, but almost everyone lost their humanity minutes after they turned. I heard a few different theories on TV, but all broadcasts stopped a few days ago.
That's probably a good sign. I think it's broadcast stopping, good sign. So when I was dreaming about all that stuff, fires, helicopters, sirens, zombies...
Yeah, it actually happened. I stayed here to keep you safe because your dad was quite firm about you not becoming a zombie.
Okay, alright. I don't know if I'd trust him, but, you know, I would agree that I would... I mean, like, in Reggie's place, I would agree that I would not want to be a zombie, even though I really can't trust the doctors, like... I mean, like... Dr. Happenstance has shown that he is an extremely trustworthy person, but I don't know, just something about him just makes me not want to...
Evacuation efforts ended a week ago.
Take him at his word.
In search of, well...
See, evacuation efforts ended a week ago, and the zombies have all moved on in search of, well, fresh meat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, alright, so let's see. Yeah. I don't know why I was reading her lines, since, you know, she has a voice actor. Anyway. You hear Pearl's stomach growl at the mention of meat. Back of your mind screams at you to run, but she has been looking after you for so long. You're only missing a couple of fingers. Surely she would have eaten you by now if she really were a malevolent zombie, but... So what have you been eating? Cockroaches? They survive atomic bombs. They're probably still around. Pearl? Just brains? Maybe I don't need to know. What about the other stuff in the letter? Like going into the city. Is it safer there or something? Probably not.
But supposedly some of your dad's co-workers hold up in safe zones where they could continue to work on a mass-producible cure.
Okay.
I have no idea where those safe zones are, though. Maybe our dads left some clues behind for us to find?
Okay.
I know. And you did such a good job. Well, that's everything I know.
See, this can't be real? Well, duh, it's a video game, Reggie. Jeez. Haven't you caught on yet? Ugh! No! Or, you look the same. I feel like option 3. I feel like option 1 or 3. One of those two, probably. Let's go with 3. You look pretty much the same. Skin is a different hue, sure, but you're still you at heart. Metaphorically. Metaphorically. Also literally, because, you know, I'm just, like, infected with a virus, but it's still, you know, physiologically a human heart, I'm pretty sure. I'm not a medical professional, but my opinion is probably at least as good as a real medical doctor's. I don't have any reason to any sort of credibility to officially lend that, but, you know, at heart I believe that in my heart of hearts.
Reggie, I don't know if I should smack you for implying that I used to look like a zombie, or hug you for saying that I still look human.
Those implications aren't mutually exclusive. Yeah, you can take it that way, Reggie.
Well, you know that I'm an optimist.
Okay. Let's see. I sure do. Rain check on that hug, though. you know, implying that he's, you know, still concerned that she'll like try to kill him. Let's figure out our next step first. Let's just open the door and stroll to that locked up police station. It was a police station, right? I can't remember. I think my reading comprehension's about the same as Pearl's. Before you are able to move on to the next topic, you catch a glance at the vehicle pulling into your home's driveway. Sweet. That's definitely a good sign. You could see that vehicle as some kind of extended cab truck, but it makes so very little sound. Are you expecting someone else?
No, that's the first vehicle I've seen.
The question mark, she's confused. She approaches a front-facing window, peels the curtain to the side for an unobstructed view, and then gasps.
It's a creepy-looking guy. He's got a really big shotgun, Reggie.
Creepy-looking guy with a shotgun. Always a good sign. Uh-oh. In this situation, shotguns and zombies aren't a good combination. We just have to let him know we're here before he gets too much adrenaline pumping. If he's going to ransack my house for food or ammunition, that's fine. We're not going to be here for much longer anyway. Why not just run away then?
Okay, good plan. Wait, Horn? Reggie, are you hiding bustlers again?
Pearl stomps a foot before taking an aggressive and unanticipated step towards you, causing you to fall from your chair and onto the floor in a bout of fear and confusion. Confusion? Let's see. She grimaces on your behalf and bends down, offering you her hand.
Are you okay? I'm sorry I yelled. I was so sure that I got rid of them all last time.
Ha ha ha. Some things never change, huh? As the two of you share a brief smile, reality sets in as the door is kicked open with a deafening smash. Middle-aged man enters, his shotgun cocked and held near his hip. He turns to see a human on the ground and a zombie standing above him. One hand reaching down.
Get down, kid. I'm here to take out the trash.
Maybe it's just the art style, but he doesn't seem that middle-aged to me, aside from the gray hair. Let's see. Eek, shoot already? I'll protect you, Pearl. It's not how it looks. Let's probably go with the top one. Time out, it's not how it looks.
On the ground. There's a zombie grabbing at him. Am I supposed to think you're about to make whoopee?
Why does everyone think I'm gonna eat Reggie?
Okay. Please put down the gun, sir. You know, or whatever. As you can hear, she is still alive. Ish.
I ain't never heard one talk back, that's for sure.
It's another... oh, and by the way, it's another question mark guy, you know. Still don't know how to pronounce that. Wonder where the last one went. Let's see,
Why do men always think with their dongles about everything? It's disgusting.
Okay, alright, Reggie. Yeah, this is not the time. Takes a moment to let your words sink in, and then rests the shotgun on his shoulder. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is the probably one of the first few times he's actually had a conversation with a zombie.
Well, I owe you two an apology. Name's Buck, kids.
Very nonchalant, Buck.
I've been looting this stereotypical middle-class subdivision so I can keep on keeping on, but I picked this spot because I thought it was abandoned.
You're not wrong. The two of us are here, despite everyone else being long gone. I'm Reggie and this is Pearl. How are you doing? Let's go, Let's sit down and have a nice long chat.
Looting is a crime, mister.
Looting is a crime. What? Yeah, that's really important. Yeah.
Have you tried to survive
That's really
out there,
important to keep track of at a time like this.
It ain't happening.
Have you tried? Yeah, let's see.
Little zombie girl.
Is her picture teary? Or were those tears there? Did Buck reduce her to tears? That's kind of mean of him. Let's see. You can catch Buck up on your current... You decide to catch Buck up on your current situation, hoping he may be able to fill in some blanks. Tell him about the letter. Your father drugging you, and Pearl, and her father compulsively hiding things in elaborate puzzles, and your plan to go to the police station to find the cure and gather the clues about a safe place.
Kinda gutsy to spill all them beans to a guy you just met. Lucky for you, I'm good people. I ain't gonna pop your head like this and steal your top of the cream, as it were.
That makes no...
Tell me, kid, how you planning to get to the police station? Got a car? Gas? Damn safe walk, that's for sure.
Of course I have a car. It's filled. I filled its tank right before all...
Reggie?
Yeah. I wouldn't expect the car to still be there. Yeah?
Well, my dad and your dad took the cars.
Figures. It figures that he would be the one to steal my car. It figures. Yeah. I'm not surprised even if Reggie is.
Sorry.
Oh, wait, no. I'm supposed to sarcastically pretend that, it's such a shock that Dr. Happenstance would ever do such a thing. We know him so well. Such a trustworthy man. How could he do this? How could he do this? He should have taken... Yeah, he should have taken his own. But then why? But if he was taking his own, how could he then ruin things for us? It's important to ask yourself that question, Reggie.
But my dad needed one. Ours caught fire during the riots and panic.
Okay. Why did they need two cars, though? Trot trails off and glaze over. She recalls the events that you assume took her life. Yeah. Oh, forget I said anything. How are we gonna get there, then?
I don't know. I thought you'd have a plan.
Walk? Walk would be my plan. Maybe hide, on the way there. But,
Well, hey, I got a truck.
Feet.
One of them hybrid ones at that. I bought
Okay.
it mainly because I want to be a hero, save Earth 1 mile at a time. But it's also got plenty of space for you, too. Heck, I even got myself an extended cab.
Okay, that's convenient. You do that for us? But like you said, we just met, so why? Probably because of the cure, Reggie. My guess would be because he likes the idea of the cure being distributed.
Kid, you've seen the things I've seen, or done the things I've done. You count your blessings and accept the offer.
Fair
But
enough.
don't misunderstand. It's only because I'm all about stomping some zombie heads while you chase after this cure of yours.
Okay. Alright. Oh, okay. So he's just after violence.
Yeah, Reggie.
Okay.
Count your blessings.
Yeah, just count your blessings. We have an extra party member. Don't you want
about
don't
it,
you
kid?
want
Wanna
more
get moving?
people in the party? It's always important. I think eating's gonna be a priority. Not to be a jerk, but do you mind if I finish my soup first? I haven't eaten in weeks, and it's not gonna clean itself up from the floor. So, nom nom.
It's really tasty, isn't it? Do you want a bowl too, Buck?
You brewed up some fresh soup? I've been feeling a mite peckish.
You and Buck sit down for a meal while Pearl watches in drool-infused silence. Pearl's soup is tasty, to be sure, but the situation is a touch surreal. Really? I wouldn't think it's surreal. Nothing about this seems surreal or strange to me. This is just my real everyday life.
Are you
I'm
done
just
yet?
seeing here, so I
Let's
don't
go.
really see why anyone
My
would
dad
think
took
this
Jordan
is
to the
surreal.
police station when
But
he
maybe
left,
that's just
so we
me.
should go and make sure she's still okay.
My completely ordinary bubble.
She's okay? So, this broad's alive?
Good question. Is she both okay and alive? Those are actually two different questions.
Well, she's just like me.
Okay, I figured. Yeah, that's right. Well, if Jordan's at the police station, that means that we can get her and the cure in one fell swoop. I'm ready to go. And maybe Jordan will join us for a sick game of basketball.
Then let's climb aboard. Did you know that my truck gets almost 20
Let that
miles to the
terrible,
gallon?
terrible joke simmer at the back of your mind for a second, okay? If you just wait long enough, it might elicit a half chuckle. Anyway, yeah, so let's keep going. I hate it already. Yeah, okay. Save your game? Sure. Alright, I've been planning on these episodes being like 20 minutes or something, so we will get to the actual gameplay next time.